The High Post staff is celebrating the 100th year of telling the stories of Greater Lake Chope High School and turning memories into history. The High Post has evolved in many ways from 100 years ago to now. It was first formed during the 1922-23 school year in conjunction with the yearbook. Current newspaper advisor Ms. Stallings began working with the staff in 1999 and has continued this long-standing tradition.
And when I came into Greater Latrobe, they asked me to be the advisor of the newspaper. At that point, we didn't have computers, and we were typing and then cutting and pasting to put it into a layout design to send to the Latrobe Bulletin to get printed, because that has been a tradition. Throughout the years, though, we not only added a computer lab, or the pub hub that we're in right now, but also Adobe InDesign, the creative cloud that takes us into the next level of understanding of how to use technology to share the story. Not only do we use Adobe Creative Cloud, but WordPress to do that. Throughout the years, though, I have been getting gifts like this, A Brief History of Latrobe High School, and within it is a note from Mrs. Leonard, number one, but it talks about the school's publications and how it kind of evolved before the 1923 first printing, and when it was announced as the High Post. And that was totally cool. Occasionally I get newspapers that were in yearbooks, because that's the tradition also. And this one is from 1945. So it's kind of cool to see how the newspaper has evolved.
Over the years, many memorable writers, editors, and photographers have contributed their thoughts and ideas to the High Post.
So memorable people, my list could go on. Most recently, Mike DeFabo has, I just saw his bio, if you will, that started off when he was in high school as the editor-in-chief, and he went on to American College in DC, and his bio took him to a couple of different avenues, 3 or 4 different avenues, and right now he is living his dream, because just yesterday, I think it was, he announced that he is working for the athletic.com site and covering the Steelers. So when he told me last year that he was loving covering the Penguins, I thought that was cool. Now he's loving covering the Steelers, and he just has such style and verve.
The students are the reason why this tradition has been able to expand and continue over the course of many years.
My favorite part about creating the High Post is really being able to get on the field at different sporting events and take pictures. That's more of my element. I do really like writing, so getting to have that creative writing like flexibility with Miss Stallings is super great.
The production of the High Post takes a great deal of time to perfect. Diligence and effort are necessary to piece the paper together.
It has changed throughout the years, whether they were on the High Post or in Serendipity, or even in the beginning of broadcast and video production. We've been trying to converge. So that means converging ideas to the highpostonline.com, an online site, and everything should be there. And then print publication, they're trying to decide this year, are we going to have a print publication that captures the students, in this case, the student athletes, and in this case, the homecoming queen, and another one, because something like that is like history in the making. So we're trying to document those things. And it's variable. That's the bottom line. It's variable. It depends on the student and who they're interviewing, and how if they have to go back and re-interview somebody, or are they just capturing a snippet of something. So it really is evolving, converging, student run, and the students this year, the 12 or 15 students who are on the staff this year, they believe that they are making a legacy. They know that they are generation leaders, and they know they want to capture 1,200 student body members at some point throughout the year. So there are many variables.
As the years go on, the High Post will continue to tell the stories of Greater Lake Chope High School. This year, we celebrate 100 years of creativity, hard work, and dedication. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Zoey Favata.